Hello everyone. So in this media we are going to discuss something about cargo oil pump turbine. So this turbine system you all know we have on this crude oil tanker and sometime in product tanker. No, but we have generally product tanker Fremo system. So I have already made a separate video wherein starting procedure and all this I have covered every aspect how we are going to start and what are alarms and trips are there, but I was getting a subsequent video requests for a video in which I should cover separate on what are the alarms and trip. So this is COPT is cargo crude oil pump turbine or cargo oil pump turbine, and this crude oil washing, okay, pump turbine, that is COWPT. And we have water ballast pump turbine. So there from the steam, because on these ships we have two boiler, generally maybe of medium pressure or high pressure depending on the load, where it is running in 16 kg mode. And then this simultaneously both the boiler is supplying the steam to this pump turbine, and then they are running this system. So now here we'll discuss something what is very crucial and important is the alarms and trips. This can be a separate question from the surveyor's end. Okay, so we'll see this, what are the alarms and trip we have in this. Now if we describe about the alarms and trips, so first one is that rotor axial movement. Okay, so alarm set point is at 0.5 mm and 0.7 mm. See, I have taken these values from a standard maker. Okay, but these can vary as per the maker and things, but they are in these range only, somewhat or the other. Okay, lube oil low pressure, that is 0.6 kg per centimeter square, and trip we have 0.5 kg per centimeter square. Then we have bulkhead stuffing box overheat. Now see, we also have covered in that video how the penetration is there and how, what are the seal are there, what is the type of that seal. Okay, because from the pump room then your shaft is coming to the engine room, because generally we have pump in the pump room and then the shaft is penetrating through the bulkhead and it is coming to your engine room where you have actually this COPT turbine. Okay, now excess back pressure, when we excess back pressure is 0.7 kg per centimeter square, and then we have 1.0 kg per centimeter square. Okay, excess lube oil temperature, that is 53 degrees centigrade, and then we have trip at 75 degrees centigrade. We have pump casing overheat, that is 75 degrees centigrade, we have alarm, and then correspondingly 80 degrees centigrade, there is a trip. Now pump bearing upper side overheat, now alarm is at 85 degrees centigrade and then we have trip at 90 degrees centigrade. Okay, pump bearing lower side overheat, that is 85 degrees centigrade and then we have 90 degrees centigrade as a trip. Now pump overspeed, there is no alarm for that. It is generally when we have 16 kg per centimeter square, that then we have trip. Now you may be wondering and you may be imagining that I told you in the beginning that these medium pressure boiler, those are running at 16 kg mode. So how come at 16 kg we have trip? So generally when the steam is produced at 16 kg at the boiler, there you are taking the pressure at the outlet of the boiler, so that the same steam pressure will not be reaching to the COPT. So there will be a drop in the pressure, and simultaneously you are running parallelly too many COPTs. For one COPT you are not going to run both the boilers. Okay, so overspeed trip, electric mechanical, so that is electric when we talk about, that is 113%, and mechanical when we talk about, it is 115%. Overspeed trip COPT, okay, that is 1300 rpm. And then for crude oil washing pump turbine, that is 1770 rpm, and water ballast pump turbine, that is 1350 rpm. Now when we speak about this water ballast pump electric alarm and trip, they have got some different alarms and trip as compared to your normal COPT. So when we speak about them, that is bulkhead stuffing box overheat, that is 75 degrees centigrade and 80 degrees centigrade. So there we had this bulkhead overhead. See, there we have bulkhead over, see, it's the same. Okay, but these are pump casing overheat, that is 75 degree, 80 degree. Pump bearing, now this upper side overheat 85 degree and 90 degree. Okay, simultaneously alarms and trip. Pump bearing lower side overheat this alarm, and then we have trip at 90 degrees centigrade. So somewhat it is temperature is ranging from this only, except one temperature which is in 53-degree range, that is for your lube oil. Okay, that is 53-degree we have alarm, and then 75-degree we have trip for that. So I would request you all to watch the video for COPT starting procedure. Therein more in depth and detail every aspect of COPT is being covered. So any question being asked correspondingly or in association with your COPT, that is going to get covered from that video. And parallelly this video is separately, because this is a separate question, what are the alarms and trips in your crude oil pump turbine or crude oil what you say washing pump turbine, and then we have water ballast pump turbine. So I hope it is clear for you. Thank you for your valuable time. Have a wonderful day ahead.